My name is Plumm. I am an artist, and my live set is like a vocal loop sound world build. Tonight I've got planned something. It's basically building a vocal sound world. So I kind of want to take the idea of the instrumentalization of the vocals at its forefront, so not having, other percussive lines and melody, and kind of taking the voice in one of its rawest forms. And then I've also got a friend, Griffin, on the trumpet, who's gonna join us at the end. Tonight I want to make the audience feel like it was worth waiting a year and a half for live music. I feel, we're at such a stage now where art is we need it so much, and just being and utilizing the space of being in live music and with people again. I just want the music to color that in.
Where do we run from here? Where do we go from here? The sky, day is filled with blue.
Yeah, I mean, the last year and a half of my thing is improvisation, communication in music, like having conversations musically. So for me, I kind of changed everything, and that's why I created this set that you're going to hear tonight, because it was the thing that I could actually improvise with and like do something on my own. I think with the scene is, we all need each other and we all like to eat at the same table, so we were all just eating our own little individual vegetables. And now there's like a community base again. I think we're there for each other, but there's only much Zooms that one can take and like Zoom quizzes. But I think the fact that we're back now, we're so hungry, like we're so here, so it's a positive. I think the most I love playing about live shows is the idea that it's like a bewitching spell, that like you've got an hour and a half to captivate, indulge, like just live in a collected body of sound that like when the gig finishes, it feels like the bubble has popped, So I feel, it's like that state that I can't be replaced with anything else. Yeah, I think live music for me, it just gives me that like final sector of like why I am a musician. I am here to, for me, I'm a performer. A live performance is is where I sit naturally in the music spectrum. So for me, I just get all the thing I've worked for, the training I've worked for, like all the music that I listen to, then when I play live, for me that's kind of like the final gift,
How do we know from the how do we know? How do we know from the how do we know? How do we know from the how do we know? How do we know from the how do we know? How do we know from the how do we know? The sky,
Okay, one of my favorite live show memories, I was at the Windmill in Brixton. There was a jam, Jelly's Jam, and we went so disco, like, oh my God, I was Shaka Khan. It just felt so disco, and I never get to do disco live. So for me, it was like everyone was singing every single syllable along, and there was like 9 trumpets, and yeah, it was like an excellent feeling. So disco. At gigs, I think I make all my memorable connections. I feel, because for me, I'm such an extroverted musician in the way that I communicate and indulge in, in learning, really. So I find my communication is on stage, and especially because I come from quite an improvisational jam scene, I don't know, I feel like you can really find your family and find your scene, and especially we're all just having the agency to like exist. Musically, we all come from such different parts of our musical state, and like being on stage, there's just such a connection, and I feel like we're all just each other's biggest fans, so I feel like, I don't know, for me, I just feel so proud and I'm so eager to meet everyone, and like proud of what everyone's doing, and I'm just indulging. So my favourite venues around the UK, I am a London biased, but I will say, so the Windmill in Brixton, just because I feel like as a community as well, they put on just amazing, amazing shows. I do love the Jazz Cafe because I've been playing there quite recently and I think the sound is really good. Ali Pally, just because I love that venue so much. The comparison between being like a punter and performer, for me the line is very blurred because the gigs and the jams that I go to, the audience is the music and the music is the audience. And I feel like the line, I like it when the line is as blurred, when you feel like as a punter you feel part of the sound. That's my kind of favorite sound. So I know Wooloo is playing in Peckham on the 30th of September. I think it's the 30th. Wooloo, I'm really excited for this gig because I think Wooloo is really going in the direction of what I want to orderly feel out at the moment. I've got a gig on the 16th of October at the Post Bar, a venue that I've never played at yet, but the Post Bar looks really cool. And also we've got a Levitation Orchestra album launch party on the 19th of November. Studio 2492, is that the right one? One of those number ones, Studio 2849. Hi, I'm Plumm and you can catch me on the 16th of October at the Post Bar.